He's gonna take you for a ride. Do-do-do-do-do. He's gonna take you for a ride. Hey, let's check out if this cable is worthy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fame. Here we have Marvel's Cable. This is I think this is the last wave that had the boxes with the old design. But what a way to go out with Cable being the Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom, and that's what I'm referring to them as in your collection. So that's a way to go out. It makes people remember this series of boxes. Like, even if you don't remember the Build-A-Figure for it, you absolutely will remember that Cable's in it. Anyway, let's see if this box is better than your mom's.
This box better than the box he was held in.
So we have the clamshell, we see Cable, he comes with one set of fists. He has two gun hands, and he has a scimitar hand and a fist. We have a photo of Cable on one side, same photo on the side, and the same photo on the back. But they did give me a blurb, so not too bad. I don't understand why you give me one picture of Cable. It seems stupid. I don't understand the point of it. But you get a blurb of him, and you get the Build-A-Figure for Zabu, and you see the rest of his figures in the wave. This box is trash. I'm not going to miss these because they don't put the effort forward, so why even bother with it? Box is garbage. Let's see.
What's in the box?
So in the box, we get Cable, we get Zabu's left rear paw. You're gonna fall. Cool Build-A-Figure piece. We get two trigger hands. We get a weird looking Nerf shotgun. A weird looking Nerf pistol. And that's it. Now, I'm not going to knock it. You gave me a Build-A-Figure. You gave me two guns. You gave me two gun holding hands. You gave me a scimitar hand. So if I had a scimitar to throw, it would be cool. Not going to knock you for that. What I am going to knock you for is that Cable has one special in the same way that you did with the Iron Man, that I'm considering this Iron Man for Marvel vs. Capcom. You gave him his Hyper Beam Cannon. No, you gave him his proton. I'm sorry, you gave him his proton cannon. I need him to have his Hyper Beam Cannon as a weapon. That's the only thing that makes sense. I don't understand why you didn't do that. So I'm gonna say that Mills would have shot you, not because you didn't give him enough accessories, but because why wouldn't you give me that? I would have paid extra, the same way that I paid extra for the Iron Man, for the Hyper Beam Cannon. It's just that simple. Give me a stand, give me the blast effect. I would have paid for it because this is Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom. It's that simple. And it's gonna suck because you're gonna try to sell it to me later on, and I hate you for that, Hasbro. Anyway, let's check out the design and see if we're gonna love this Cable. So let's look at the strong point on this Cable. His face is weathered. He doesn't look quite young. I wish they put like a 5 o'clock shadow on him. It would have made it pop a little bit more, but they are definitely going for the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Cable look, so that's not that bad. The effort and the design on the X-Man logo on his chest is really good. The design on his arm, also really good. I'm pretty sure this is another reuse from another Cable that they have, but they did a really good design on that arm, so no complaints there. His satchel around his waist and on his thighs look really good. The design on them is really phenomenal. Then his knee pads, like, I'm just in love with this figure. I'm hoping that the piece around his chest does not hinder his movement, because that would be the only thing that I can see being a pain for him, is that his legs, his upper torso is going to be hindered by his straps on his back and shoulders, but we'll check that out when we see if he can squat. But if you look at the back, just really good design on all over on how this thing came out. He looks just like you're expecting, and he looks good. So look at Cable's butt as I switch cameras. Let's see if Cable can do a squat. He can do just 90. I don't know if it's hindered by the strap, but he cannot go much higher without me forcing it. I'm not going to. Has the upper bicep cut, double jointed elbows, swivel in his wrists, decent articulation there. Let's see if this arm has any hindrance because of how it's designed. Nope. He is getting to a great T-pose. He has a upper diaphragm. Oh no, that's not an upper diaphragm. He has a rocker in his upper waist, and the way they designed the piece here is that it slides in between it so that his ab crunch is not ruined by it. That's cool. Gave him a waist twist that's just below the belt. He has a thigh cut that is above the satchel in his thigh. He has a high boot cut, not the highest, but a little bit in the mid, and he has a ankle rocker in the foot. Double jointed knees, pinless, pins in the arms, pinless cybernetic arm. Very interesting how they cobbled him together. So this guy can definitely squat. He has the knees for it. He can get into a T-pose, so that means he definitely can put his arms above his head, twist. Arm above his head, twist. So can get a decent squat. Can he do a superhero landing? I'm going to say probably not, because of the way he's built. He doesn't have the diaphragm for it. Nope, he does not have the diaphragm for it, so he is limited in his range. Is he going to fall over? Probably. Yeah, so no superhero landing pose, but he is going to give you some decent articulation. Not the greatest, not the worst. Yeah, let's talk price. This guy has sold out everywhere that you go looking for him, because he is Cable, and not only is he Cable, but he is Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So you're having two fan bases looking for this guy, and that's going to be your problem. He was originally $25. I pre-ordered him day one before it sold out on Hasbro Pulse, and then it shortly sold out everywhere else. He is a hot ticket. You're probably gonna have to pay scalper prices. I'm not sure what the scalper prices are now, but once again, if you're a Cable fan or you're a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fan, you're gonna want this figure. And Cable, Scimitar. Let's run it down. So the box is straight butt, and I'm disappointed in the box for Cable. I thought it would be better, but oh well. We don't buy toys for boxes. We buy toys for toys. So let's run down the rest. The design on Cable is phenomenal. The design in his face, the design in his arm, the design in his outfit, this is straight out of Marvel vs. Capcom. So this is a phenomenal toy for that reason. As for, can this thing squat? Absolutely, it can squat. It has really good articulation in the upper torso and in the, well, not upper torso, in the arms and the legs. The only problem that I have with this thing is that this thing only has a upper torso rocker and not a ball point, so that means he's limited in his range. But he does have hip articulation, so you give him some good movement. And as for price, Cable is normally $25, and that's the normal price. I'm pretty sure he's sold out everywhere, and therefore it's going to cost more on the secondary market. But he is totally worth it. Go get Cable if you don't have him. I'm giving this guy a 7 out of 8. This is a really good toy, really good thing to add to your collection. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.